Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have 2 to the power of m minus 3 to the power of n is equals to 7, and we will solve this problem for the values of m and n. So now our claim is to find the values of m and n. So the very first thing we are going to do is, here first I can rewrite the right hand side of this equation as 2 to the power of m minus 3 to the power of m is equals to, here you have 7 and we can write it as 4 plus 3, because 4 plus 3 will becomes 7. So now in the next step we can just again rewrite this equation in the form of 2 to the power of m minus 3 to the power of m is equals to, here you have 4 and we will write it as 2 squared plus 3. And now in the next step we can make or we can combine the square involved 2 and the term involved 2 and the term involved 3 on separate sides, so that I can move this 2 square in the left hand side and I can move this minus 3 to the power of n in the right hand side, because I can move the terms involving 2 in the left hand side and the terms involving 3 in the right hand side, so that this expression will becomes in the form of 2 to the power of m minus 2 squared is equals to 3 plus 3 to the power of n, because here it is minus 3n, when we move in the right hand side it will becomes plus 3n. And now in the next step we will simplify both of the terms, and I can write the term in the left hand side as, here you have 2 to the power of m, we can write it as m plus 2 and minus 2. I can add plus 2 and minus 2 in the exponent of this 2, and we can write this term as it is equals to, here you have 3 plus, we can write the exponent of this term as n minus 1 plus 1. Here I can add minus 1 and plus 1 in its exponent. In this term I can add just plus 2 and minus 2 in the exponent. So now in the next step I can use here the nice exponential law, and you know about this law, if we have a to the power of m plus n, it is equals to a to the power of m times of a to the power of n. So now I can use here this nice law. So according to this law, the first term will be written in the form of 2 to the power of m minus 2 times of 2 to the power of 2, and minus, here you have 2 squared is equals to 3 plus, here we again use this law and you get 3 to the power of n minus 1 times 3 to the power of 1. So now first you can focus in the left hand side, and here you see that we have the common term is 2 squared. So now we can take common 2 square and you get 2 to the power of m minus 2 minus 1 is equals to, here you have the common term is 3, so you get 1 plus 3 to the power of n minus 1 into 3. I can take common 3. So now you can focus on both of the sides and you see that here we have the term 2 square. So 2 square will becomes 4, and we can see that the 4 is an even number. So I can just say about this 4 is even number. And here you see that if we have 2 to the some exponent, and when we can subtract 2 to the power of m minus 2, and when you can subtract minus 2 from any number, it will becomes some even number. So and the square of any number, if thus the exponent is even or odd, when you can take the base 2, so it will becomes even number. So when you can subtract minus 1 from even number, then you will get the odd number. Similarly you can say that it is odd term. Similarly Here you can say about this term when you can add if you have base 3 and its exponent is anything, then it will becomes odd term if its base is odd. And when you can add plus 1 in odd term, then it will becomes the even term. So we say that it is the even term. Similarly, here you clearly see know about 3, it is odd. Now we can compare both of the sides, and we just compare even terms by even and odd terms by odd term. So that in the left hand side we have even term is 2 squared, and in the right hand side you have even term is 1 plus 3 to the power of n minus 1. I can name this as equation number 1. Similarly, now we can compare the odd ones, and in the left hand side we have the odd term is 2 to the power of m minus 2 minus 1 is equals to, in the right hand side we have odd term is 3, and I can name this as equation number 2. So now we will solve these two equations one by one. So now first I can solve the equation number 1. So the equation number 1 implies that in the equation number 1 we have 2 squared. So first I can write this equation as it is. So 2 squared will becomes 4 is equals to 1 plus 3 to the power of n minus 1. And now we move this plus 1 in the left hand side, and you get 4 minus 1 is equals to 3 to the power of n minus 1. So this equation implies that we have 3 to the power of n minus 1 is equals to 3 and its whole exponent 1. So now you can compare both of the sides, and you see that the bases on both of the sides are same, so that its exponents are equal, and here you have n minus 1 is equals to 1. So when we move this minus 1 in the right hand side, you get n is equals to 1 plus 1, and finally you get n is equals to 2. So n is equals to 2 be the first value of this equation. And now we find the value of m. So from equation number 2 we will find the value of m, and now from equation number 2 we can find the value of m. So here equation number 2 implies that the equation number 2 is written as 2 to the power of m minus 2 minus 1 is equals to 3. And now we can solve this equation number 2, and we will just find the value of m. So that we move this minus 1 in the right hand side, and you get 2 to the power of m minus 2 is equals to 3 plus 1, and here you get 2 to the power of m minus 2 is equals to 4. And we will write this 4 as 2 to the power of m minus 2 is equals to 2 squared. And here you see that the bases on both of the sides are same, so that its exponents are equal, and we can write m minus 2 is equals to 2, and finally you get here m is equals to 4. So this is the value of m, and finally we can say that the solution set of this problem is the value of m and n, and the value of m is 4 and the value of n is 2. So this is the our solution set, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.